When did you realize that you were gay?
Since I was little, I'd watch Doris Day and Rock Hudson movies, like movies from the 60s. At that time, I would hear things like, what a waste, Rock Hudson was gay, what a waste. I knew something was wrong with me because I would get the little tinglies for Doris Day, and I would like rewind. Yes!
I know,
I knew this as a little kid, but it was something that I thought, well, with compulsive heterosexuality, you realize it's very safe for you to appreciate the attention of men. So I waited till marriage. I waited till marriage for everything with a boy, and boy, that I did not know that I didn't like boys.
Yeah.
Figured that out real fast. After that, I came home and I had an experience with a woman who was 53. I was 26. And I was like, I'm gay. Like, I just like the way she looks at me.
Yeah.
We never even kissed yet. It was just like, there's this connection.
Yeah.
And from that moment, I started saying out loud, I'm bi.
Okay.
And then I dated a wonderful man. He became my best friend, and he knew from day one that I was bi. And I thought I was bi. He was like, figure it out, because I love you. Like, here's the space, go figure it out. And when I did, and the first time I slept with a woman, it was like, whoa, I'm not bi. I'm repulsed by the PP.
Yeah.
I said, I know what I know now. I have to go home and tell him. And within 48 hours, walked in, and then he literally looked at me and he goes, you're a lesbian, you're gonna leave me. And I was like, yeah. And I did, and I left with less than $10,000 and started my whole life over. And I worked for him for years. So when I say I started over, like I lost my job.
Yeah.
I lost everything. But in 18 months after that, I built a multi-six-figure business. All because I was able to live my truth and be at peace, and you deserve to profit in peace, and you've got to be yourself to get there. I started in social media strategy about 9 years ago. And I was like, how can I make more impact and make more money? And that was, okay, I can coach lots of women around the world. With strategy and believing in yourself, any woman can do anything.
Yes.
Just didn't know that she could. So if you have a strategy and you have someone going, yes, you can, I've done it before, here's the steps, there's nothing you can't do.
You have such a huge presence on social media. How do you do that? How are you so viral and just put yourself out there like that?
You have to be yourself. And the more you are, the you-iest you can be.
I love that.
The thing that made me not just the black sheep, but the psychedelic rainbow sheep with a family. Like, that's what's made people connect with me. Yeah, for me, showing people the journey to making money as a woman who was told, you'll never be blessed by the Lord, you're homosexual. Or I was told whenever I was in college, I couldn't play in the worship band at church. And now I have a viral harp song around the world that's like healing women around the world. Millions and millions.
It's so cool, by the way. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
I want to know all about the harp. You have an album coming out, you have a viral song. When did you start playing the harp? Tell me all about it.
So when I was 5 years old, actually before I was 5 years old, my parents said, when I first started speaking, and they'd say, what you want for Christmas? I'd say harp. I was like, the one word I knew. But actually, this very harp, my mom saw it at an antique shop in Opelousas, Louisiana.
This one?
So I started learning when I was 5. Got accepted into the LSU orchestra when I was 16.
What? That's amazing.
It's been like, but then this is the thing. I quit playing because I got so heartbroken, and I went through a lot of confusion about my sexuality, and I put away the harp. And about 2021, I just got these words.
The past does not define me. I am love. I am forgiving. I am overcoming. Duality is an illusion.
And I started deviating from just traditional Christianity. And I started studying the Course in Miracles and the Hawaiian Ho'oponopono prayer.
My healing is my belief. My healing is my knowing. My healing is accepting. My healing is taking responsibility.
And I started piecing all these things together. I started writing that, and I had a $65 mic, a really raspy voice at 7:30 a.m. And now that song has over 2 million views and is used around the world for women's retreats and spiritual practices around the world, all different spiritual practices. It's crazy. It's insane. Whatever people tell you can't do, freaking do it anyway.
Yes, amen to that.
Yes. Do it anyway.
Yes.